Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something that I'm sure you already know, but haven't really taken into account. Your thoughts shape your reality. Every single thing you do, every action you take starts with a thought. And the way you think determines how you show up in the world. It determines whether you walk through life with your head down or stand tall with your shoulders back, confident that you can achieve anything. So if you want to change your life, you need to change the way you think. The first thing you have to do is master your mindset. This means recognizing the raw power of your thoughts. It means taking full responsibility for the narrative in your head and flipping it from one of doubt and insecurity to one of absolute self-belief. Stop looking for validation from others. Stop waiting for someone else to give you permission to be great. Understand that you have the power to think big, think bold, and think positive. The mind is a tool. And when you take control of it, you unlock the key to achieving everything you've ever wanted. But let's not kid ourselves. You can't do this alone. Surround yourself with positivity. The people you spend the most time with will either lift you up or drag you down. There's no in between. If you want to elevate your thinking, you need to cut the dead weight, the negative influences, the doubters, and the people who keep telling you it can't be done. You've got to be in the company of those who inspire you, challenge you, and force you to level up. If you're the smartest person in your group, it's time to find a new group. Find the people who are ahead of you and start learning from them. Their mindset will rub off on you. Now, here's the thing, life is tough. You're going to face challenges, no doubt. But let me tell you this, focus on solutions, not problems. The next time something goes wrong, stop dwelling on the problem. Stop being a victim. Ask yourself, what can I do right now to fix this? Every successful person in history has faced major challenges, but they didn't sit around complaining. They took action, found solutions, and moved forward. It's all about how you respond. Train your mind to think in terms of possibilities, not obstacles. The world is full of solutions, but only those who think positively will see them. One of the most powerful tools you have at your disposal is gratitude. You might be thinking, what does gratitude have to do with thinking positively? Let me tell you, it has everything to do with it. Gratitude shifts your energy. When you focus on what you already have instead of what you don't, you open the door to abundance. Too many people walk around complaining about what they don't have, but those who practice gratitude know that everything they need is already in front of them. Take a moment each day to think about the things you're grateful for, no matter how small. Start with the basics, your health, your family, your opportunities, and watch how quickly your mindset shifts. Gratitude keeps you grounded and focused on the positive. And last but not least, visualize your success. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined, so why not imagine your success? Picture yourself achieving your goals, living the life you want, and feeling that sense of accomplishment. The more vivid the picture in your head, the more real it becomes in your life. Visualizing your success creates a mental blueprint for you to follow. It fuels your ambition, it motivates you, and it keeps you on track when the road gets tough. If you don't see success in your mind, how can you expect to find it in the real world? So here's the deal, if you want to be successful, if you want to build the life you've always dreamed of, you need to get your mind right. Think positively every single day. Master your mindset. Surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. Focus on solutions, not problems. Practice gratitude and visualize your success like it's already happening. The world is out there waiting for you to take it. Your mindset is your greatest asset, so don't waste it. Get out there and make things happen. But let me tell you something that too many people overlook. Your mindset is everything. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. And the foundation of your success begins in your mind. The way you think shapes the way you act, and the way you act determines the life you live. If you want to create the life you deserve, the first step is to master your mindset. You see, most people let their thoughts control them. They let negative thoughts, fear, doubt, and uncertainty dictate the direction of their lives. They live according to the circumstances they find themselves in, rather than taking control of their thoughts and steering their lives in the direction they want to go. But here's the hard truth: you are not your circumstances. You are not your failures, your past mistakes, or the things that have happened to you. You are the result of what you choose to believe. And that choice, the decision to think differently, is the key to everything. Mastering your mindset is not about ignoring the challenges you face. It's not about pretending that life is always easy. No, it's about how you respond to those challenges. It's about realizing that every thought you have, every belief you hold, is within your power to change. You have the power to reshape the narrative in your head, to turn your fears into fuel, your setbacks into stepping stones. But first, you've got to take full responsibility for the way you think. So ask yourself, what do you believe about yourself? What thoughts do you entertain on a daily basis? Do you walk around doubting your worth, telling yourself that you can't do this, that you're not enough? Or do you speak life into your situation, telling yourself that you are capable, that you are worthy of success, that you are strong enough to overcome whatever comes your way? Because here's the truth: you can't outperform your mindset. If you don't believe you can achieve something, you won't. If you don't believe you deserve success, you won't see it. But when you truly believe that you are capable of greatness, you'll find a way to make it happen. It's time to take full ownership of your thoughts. If you want to master your mindset, you have to stop letting fear and self-doubt control you. When a negative thought creeps in, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this true? Is this thought helping me, or is it holding me back? And if it's the latter, kick it out, reframe it, flip it. Instead of thinking, I'm not good enough, think I am more than enough and I have everything I need to succeed. It's about making your mind work for you, not against you. But it doesn't stop there. You've got to surround yourself with positive influences. You've got to protect your mind from negativity, from the naysayers, from the people who will tell you that you can't achieve your dreams. They'll be out there, trust me, trying to convince you that it's too hard, that it's not worth the effort. But you need to turn a deaf ear to them. You need to align yourself with people who believe in you, who push you to be better, who challenge you to rise above your own limitations. Because when you're surrounded by people who think big, who think positive, you'll start to think big and positive too. Your environment influences your mindset more than you realize. And here's the thing, mastering your mindset isn't just about thinking positively. It's about believing in your ability to succeed, even when things are tough. It's about staying committed to your vision, even when you can't see the way forward. It's about having faith in your journey, trusting that every step you take, no matter how small, is leading you closer to your goals. You have to develop the resilience to keep going, even when the road gets rough. Because when you master your mindset, you're not just controlling your thoughts, you're controlling your destiny. There will be moments when life hits you hard, when the challenges seem too great, when failure stares you in the face. But in those moments, remember that you have the power to choose your response. You have the power to rise above, to keep going, to keep going, to keep fighting. You have the power to say, this is just a temporary setback. I'm stronger than this. I am unstoppable. When you choose to master your mindset, you choose to never let the circumstances dictate your future. You choose to keep your eyes on the prize, knowing that success is not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So take control. Take full ownership of your mind. Don't let fear or negativity hold you back any longer. You have everything you need within you. Master your mindset and you'll master your life. The power to create the life you want is within your grasp, so take it and make it yours. Let me tell you something, if you want to go places in life, if you want to achieve your highest potential, then you have to surround yourself with positivity. That's a fact. The people you spend your time with, those individuals you let into your life, shape who you are, how you think, and where you're going. They either propel you forward or drag you down. And you need to make that decision for yourself. You see, negativity is like a disease. It spreads fast, it's contagious, and if you're not careful, it can take root in your life and derail your progress. If you want to thrive, you need to keep that negativity at bay. Look around you. Who are the people closest to you? Are they feeding you with encouragement, motivation, and belief in your potential? Or are they filled with doubt, jealousy, or the desire to see you fail? The people you associate with will either push you towards success or lead you to failure. It's that simple. You've got to take a hard look at your circle and be real with yourself. If there's anyone in your life who consistently drains your energy, who talks down to you, who tells you that you can't achieve your dreams, then it's time to let them go. Now, I'm not saying you should just cut ties with everyone who disagrees with you. I'm talking about the people who consistently bring negativity into your life. You see, positivity isn't just about feeling good all the time. It's about being surrounded by people who lift you up, challenge you, and believe in you when you're struggling to believe in yourself. You need people who hold you accountable, who push you to be better, and who help you see the best version of yourself, even when you're not quite there yet. If you want to grow, you need to surround yourself with those who are constantly moving forward, those who are constantly striving to reach new heights. The right people will show you the possibilities and help you break through the limits you've placed on yourself. Let me tell you, there's something powerful about being around the right people. Positivity is magnetic. It's like a force that draws out the best in you. When you're around people who are positive, driven, and passionate about life, it'll ignite a fire within you. You'll start thinking bigger, dreaming bigger, and acting bigger. You'll begin to believe in yourself in ways you never have before. And you'll start to understand that your potential is limitless. But here's the reality sometimes. Surrounding yourself with positivity means you have to make tough decisions. It might mean walking away from friendships, relationships, or environments that no longer serve your growth. It might mean stepping outside your comfort zone and finding new people who align with your vision for success. And trust me, it's not always easy. But I promise you, it's worth it. As you remove the negativity from your life, you'll find that your energy levels soar, your focus sharpens, and your determination intensifies. You'll start to see the world in a new light. And most importantly, you'll start seeing yourself in a new light. The people you surround yourself with are either helping you move toward your goals or pulling you away from them. Choose wisely. Don't waste your time on those who only offer you doubt, criticism, and negativity. Seek out those who inspire you, those who encourage you, and those who are genuinely rooting for your success. Because when you surround yourself with positivity, the only way you can go is up. You'll find yourself becoming the person you were always meant to be, the person who doesn't just dream about success, but who goes out and makes it happen. When life throws challenges your way, and it will, believe me, you have two choices. You can focus on the problem, wallow in the struggle, and let it consume you. Or you can take a deep breath, look at the situation squarely in the face, and ask yourself one simple question: what's the solution? Every obstacle you encounter is an opportunity in disguise. It's a chance to grow, to improve, and to move forward. But in order to take advantage of that opportunity, you have to shift your focus. It's all about perspective. Too many people get stuck in the problem. They get overwhelmed by the weight of it, paralyzed by fear and frustration. And I get it, problems can be tough. They can feel like mountains looming over you, impossible to climb. But listen to me, problems are not your enemy. It's how you respond to them that makes all the difference. The key is to stop letting the problem dictate your emotions, your actions, and your mindset. You are in control. The moment you shift your focus from the problem to the solution, you take back that control. You've heard the saying, you can't change what you don't confront, and that's true, but let me take it a step further. You can't change what you don't act on. The solution is always there, but if you're stuck in the problem, you'll miss it. And here's the thing, solutions aren't always going to be obvious. You have to work for them. You have to dig deep. But once you make the conscious decision to stop focusing on the negative, to stop replaying the worst case scenario in your head, something amazing happens. Your mind becomes a tool for problem solving rather than a trap of worry and fear. Let's talk about resilience. Resilience is not about never facing problems, it's about how quickly you bounce back when they show up. It's about how fast you can shift your focus, recalibrate your mindset, and dive straight into finding the solution. Resilience is like a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it gets. When you focus on solutions, you build that muscle. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and you start being the victor of your situation. Now, this isn't some pie in the sky idea. It's real. It works. The most successful people in the world don't spend their time complaining about their problems. They spend their time identifying the solution, taking action, and pushing forward. Problems will always exist, they're a part of life, but what sets high achievers apart from everyone else is their ability to ignore the noise and fixate on what's going to move them forward. They understand that problems are inevitable, but defeat is optional. So ask yourself this: when something goes wrong, do you let it define you? Do you let it dictate your energy and your mood? Or do you get curious about how to solve it, how to grow from it, how to learn and come out on top? The solution is always there if you're willing to see it. But if you're too caught up in the storm, you'll never spot the rainbow. Focus on the solution, because in that space you'll find the growth, the clarity, and the strength to turn your setbacks into comebacks. It's all about mindset. You are not your problem. You are bigger than your circumstances. You are someone capable of overcoming, of learning, and of rising above. So the next time you face a challenge, shift your focus. See the solution before you see the problem. That is where your power lies. The moment you make that shift, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. And that's the mindset of a true winner. Gratitude. It's a word we hear all the time, but how many of us truly practice it every day? I'm not talking about a fleeting moment of thanks when something good happens, or a simple thank you when someone holds the door open for you. I'm talking about a deep, intentional, everyday practice of gratitude, a mindset shift that can completely change the way you see the world, and most importantly, the way you experience life. When you wake up in the morning, do you look around and notice everything that is wrong, everything that is difficult, everything that you still haven't achieved, or do you take a moment right then and there to acknowledge everything that is going right? Listen, we live in a world that is constantly feeding us negativity. You see it on the news, you hear it in the streets, and sometimes it even feels like the weight of the world is pressing down on you. But let me tell you something: gratitude is the key to unlocking a different life. It's the tool that allows you to filter out the noise and focus on the abundance that surrounds you. The power of practicing gratitude isn't just about counting your blessings, it's about developing a mindset that focuses on abundance instead of scarcity. You have to train your brain to seek out the good in every situation. It's too easy to look at what you don't have, but how often do you stop and appreciate what you do have? Think about it: your health, your family, your home, your opportunities, your ability to learn, to grow, to take action. These are things that many people in the world would give anything to have, yet we often overlook them. The power of gratitude comes from recognizing and appreciating these things daily, not as a mere ritual, but as a way of seeing the world. Now, it's not always easy, right? Life throws curveballs, and it can be tough to feel thankful when you're facing challenges, when things aren't going the way you planned. But that's exactly when gratitude is most important. In those moments, gratitude isn't just about feeling good. It's about shifting your perspective. You can choose to focus on the struggle, or you can choose to focus on the lesson, the growth, and the strength you're gaining through the process. Gratitude turns obstacles into opportunities. It turns setbacks into comebacks. It helps you find meaning in the struggle. When you practice gratitude, even in tough times, you start to see challenges not as burdens, but as stepping stones to something greater. And here's the real game changer: gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's an action. It's not just something you do when things are good. It's something you intentionally bring into your life every single day. It's a habit. Every morning when you wake up, before your feet even hit the floor, take a moment to think of 3 things you are truly grateful for. They don't have to be monumental. It can be something as simple as the fact that you have a bed to sleep in, or that you have breath in your lungs. The more you practice gratitude, the more you'll realize that the more you have to be thankful for. And what happens when you live a life of gratitude? You start attracting more things to be grateful for. This is how the law of attraction works. When you focus on the positive multiplies. It's the same principle that applies to everything else in life. When you focus on abundance, you attract more abundance. When you focus on growth, you attract more growth. Gratitude shifts your energy. It uplifts your spirit. It moves you from a state of lack to a state of plenty. And trust me, the world begins to respond in kind. So I challenge you today, make gratitude a daily practice. Start right now. What are you grateful for? What's right in your life, right this moment? The more you embrace gratitude, the more you will see that the world around you shifts. You'll notice opportunities you've been blind to. You'll find strength you didn't know you had. And you'll experience a sense of peace that comes from knowing you have everything you need to succeed. Gratitude isn't just a practice, it's a lifestyle. Make it yours. So let me leave you with this: gratitude is not just a habit, it's a way of life. When you commit to practicing gratitude daily, it changes your mindset, transforms your relationships, and opens the door to untapped potential. It's the key to unlocking peace in your heart and power in your life. You've got to make it non-negotiable every single day. Don't wait for a perfect moment. Start now, right where you are. The more you focus on what you have, the more you'll see what you're capable of achieving. So go ahead and make gratitude your weapon and watch how it elevates you to heights you never thought possible. Stay grateful, stay focused, and you will see that everything you need is already within you.